you have dreams for this thing, this YouTube Discord thing that you are. I mean, you're authoring it to some degree because it bears your name, Grim Grizz. What is your dream for this thing?
An army of hikikomori.
What's a hikikomori?
Like the Japanese version of Mother's Basement. Like all the human potential and intellect we're losing, it goes nowhere but video games. A way to make interfacing with reality likened enough to a video game to tap some of that potential for actual benefit to everyone involved and society at large. Maybe rescue missions. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been thinking about those ideas as well. You know, I'm trying to move out of my parents' house. It would be nice to not like get some lame apartment or something. It's like maybe there's people from Estuary that I could like, you know.
Hell yeah, buddy.
You know, and yeah, I actually just bought a van today. And the plan is to do a little bit of a road trip until Midwestuary. And we're going to hopefully visit some people from the spaces, and it's very exciting. And
oh, nice.
woo!
Listen, I'm still hot on TLC. I still love it.
Me too.
Other people want to call it other things.
Yeah.
Like I was talking with Trip and Sam, they want to call it PVK World, and I'm like, you guys are such like.
Yeah, I mean, the world is a dangerous place, and if you're going to go out into those dangerous places, then you can't always have your parent with you to protect you. At some point, you're going to have to.
I mean, you should be able to handle your own interfacing with the government, at least. Fill out your own forms to get your check. Goals. Everybody's got to have goals. Some of them are going to be pretty low as far as the bar goes, but, you know, you start where you're at.
Oh, here we are.
What are you two fellas getting up to?
You know, we're just building a van. You know how it is. Van. Midwestuary road trip.
That's right. That's right. You guys want to tell the fans of the Midwestuary the adventure you two are about to partake on?
Yeah, I suppose. We're going all around to various estuaries until Midwestuary, and then who knows from there. Yeah, that's pretty much the extent of the plan. We've got this van here. We're building it out. Just securing things to the wall at the moment. We still have to put the AC on the roof. Yeah, just a little crunch week, but then it's going to be good vibes. We're going to come visit Mr. McMoseph, and we're going to visit Mr. Grimgrizz, and all sorts of people.
Yeah, there's rooms for the army I wish I had.
And that's basically just Joe, man.
So do you guys have your? Do we have a link you can click yet, or is that still to come?
We do have a website, but it's not quite launched yet. It's really close. It's very close. It just needs a couple more photos and maybe some modification. I have to get some like links working and stuff like that. And
all right, folks. Well, keep an eye out for the link.
Estuaryroadtrip.com.
Estuaryroadtrip.com. We'll keep our eyes. You know, go ahead and set up a Google alert for estuaryroadtrip.com. These boys are going to need all the help and prayer and donations that they can get. I'm sure of it.
Sure, we don't want to break down, and that very well might happen. But hopefully not. Yeah. Appreciate giving us a spot to say hello.
Can you imagine a more embodied way to really go forward through all this? You guys are the real Lewis and Clark of actually not alone.
Yeah, dude, that's the whole point. Yeah, remember, we think about maybe call it the Remember and Body Road Trip. You know? Little shout out to Grimgrizz.
Ooh, Remember and Body Road Trip. I like it.
Yeah, it's not bad. You know, getting all the people excited for Midwestuary. It's going to be epic.
Well, I hope that you guys can do some vlogging on Dumir's channel. You know.
That is, I think we might make a separate channel. 'Cause as you know, my channel is quite shadow banned these days. Whether by people's own likings or algorithmic means, but so yeah, we'll have a website. The plan is to do some vlogs. Yeah, we're going to the Glastonbury Estuary tomorrow. Can't see either of your eyes, but it's all good. And I just assume that's sunglasses earlier, but yeah, so we're going to Glastonbury Estuary tomorrow, and then we're going to Pennsylvania. We're going to visit Michael Martin.
Stick.
Yeah.
See, are you guys going to all of the estuaries that are on the website?
Not every single one. Well, definitely not everyone, because there's other ones, other countries and such as well. But we can't even make it to all the American ones. But I think it's like it'll probably be over 10 or 12 or something. Yeah.
Good grief! What an adventure, Lance! If you and I were a couple of years younger, I wouldn't mind going on a road trip to different estuaries with you. I think you'd probably be a pretty good road trip buddy.
You're welcome to join us in the van, but I say that thinking you probably won't. Because, that would be pretty tight. But this is a pretty big van. It's like the biggest Sprinter van you can buy. We got a pretty good deal. The guy who had it before us was going to put all this stuff in, but then he didn't. So now we're doing it instead.
Have you considered wrapping it with some V&A branding?
We have talked about, we had outside the van discussions. I want to paint the top blue, maybe put Estuary Road Trip on the side. But we'll see how it goes. Right now it's looking a bit like a Jiffy Pop. What was it? The sensory deprivation van. We're gonna have all the Wi-Fi bounced. I don't know, but this is just insulation. Probably gonna put some other stuff. But yeah, that's the plan.
Well, we wish you all the best. Godspeed, gentlemen.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Stop raining.
Yeah, we have to put the AC.
I love it.
We gotta get the Cloudbuster out. Maybe when we go to Michael Martin, we'll ask about the Cloudbuster. Yeah. Okay. Cheers, y'all. We're doing.
Oh, McMo, I've got massive FOMO.
Yeah, those boys. It looks like they're gonna have some real fun.
I've gone deep down the van life YouTube world.
Have you really?
Oh, nothing like getting a van and just taking some books and just getting lost. It doesn't sound pretty awesome to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the wilderness. But you could get lost anywhere. You could just kind of walk down the road, lay in the ditch.
But I have these things called responsibilities and family responsibilities and things like that. So I can't, and that's okay. That's my sacrifice.
That's the real FOMO, right?
Listen, there are a lot of people FOMOing the blessing that I have in terms of having a wife and kids and a job and all that other sort of stuff. So we all...
and the looks. Don't forget the looks.
That's true.